Good afternoon, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Before I will start my speech, first of all, praise thanks to God because of His blessing. We can gather here to join with the words speech the Bangka Belitung of University and the Honorable the lecturer and one of important my beloved participant. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putri Sidabutar. I come from Medan, and then I'm student faculty economy Bangka Belitung of University. Before I start my speech, I have titled my speech is My Beautiful Life. Have you ever heard about nationalism? As the theory says that nationalism is a political ideology that creates and sustains the supremacy of country by realizing the concept of identity for a group of individuals. But help us realize that I think we must realize that by doing something useful for our country. Ladies and gentlemen, nationalism this era is different with the past. It is different with the era when we still have a war with colonies. In this era, our country needs our real action. Our nationalism is needed to maintain the cohesion of our country. For example, the cultural condition, we can promote our culture to the other country. The honorable audience, that was my first point. Next, the second point. I must tell you that nowadays our nationalism has disgraced. Do you know why? Okay, I have to reason why our nationalism is disgraced. First, the progress of technology in this globalization era. Technology has developed into high tech. It means that our technology is good enough to be used. As the progress of technology, we will forget about our own tradition because we have contaminated with the foreign tradition. As the simple example is when our parents are watching a puppet show tradition. As the simple example is when our parents are watching a puppet show in TV, we will strangely think the TV channel become a break dance show. Right? We are more proud to follow the foreign tradition than our tradition. That's the big impact. Further, we will adore the foreign tradition that our ladies and gentlemen, I still have the last point. That is our effort to increase our nationalism soul. For the giving information from the lecturer to the student about how important nationalism is. Second, our parents have to control our activity. When we are free, maybe they can invite us go for watching torture show, or even they just tell us the story. From that, we will have a spirit to boost our nationalism soul. The honorable audience, as my explanation above, we can conclude that nationalism is important for us, especially for our country. Our country needs our awareness to take everything. Our country needs us because our country destiny is in our hand. Thank you for your attention.